think it'll be delicious. They had a pot shot at a primate today. I don't know quite what it was, and I know that they eat primates. I know that they eat gorilla. I know that they eat all sorts of things, and they all get very excited when they see elephant tracks and all that sort of stuff. So, you know, that's what these guys do. I've no idea what's going to come across our path tomorrow.
I go to sleep that night wondering what the next day will bring.
They've all got their own special one that they use. They're all like called into action depending on what animal it is that we seem to be chasing. They bring up one of the guys from the rear, say, right, it's your turn. And they're all quite different. And actually, I've never heard anything like it. And I really don't know whether it's a direct imitation of a particular animal or whether it's something that doesn't sound human to cover our tracks or what. But I'm guessing that they're particular animals each that they're imitating to try and call the prey towards them.
By midday, we've got nothing, so Gilles gets to work on lunch.
Hey, Bruce?
Oui.
Yeah.
Merci.
Masao.
Masao. Oh, that's totally different. It's really nice actually. It's sweet and like a gooseberry, but not quite as sharp, and a bit of avocado thrown in. It's nice. Aujourd'hui, peut-être un peu hunting.
Oui, oui.
Aujourd'hui?
Oui.
Oui? Oh, okay. Bon.
I'm keen to do something, but the hunters have other plans. My Western attitudes to time simply don't apply here. The hunters have eaten, so now they'll sleep. When they're hungry again, they'll move, confident the forest will provide.
Evenings in the night camp are a little bit boring, so we're having a cinema session. The guys are loving it.
The next morning, Jean-Pierre suggests we go out alone. The rest of the men return to camp and he leads me silently into the forest. Soon we are tracking a large group of primates through the canopy. He cuts a branch from the tree and strips some of the leaves to create a rattle. As the monkeys react, peering down through the branches, he takes aim and fires. We're both resigned to returning empty-handed. We were out for 4 days and caught nothing. Perhaps it was just bad luck, but still, it just goes to show how hard it is to catch meat here.
Bonjour, Mama. Ah, it's good to see you too. Bonjour. Ouais, ça va. Bonjour.
Our arrival in Makoko feels like a homecoming. Ironically, As we return, Shamika heads into the forest, gun in hand. I feel as if I've been accepted here now and achieved a new level of intimacy. And the village feels it too. After nearly a month here, the elders decide that it's time for me to be initiated. The ceremony will begin in the morning. Suddenly, I'm as nervous as hell. My time in the forest has taken its toll. I've lost nearly a stone. I have intermittent diarrhea and I'm running a fever. I haven't slept properly for weeks. I just hope I'm strong enough for this, physically and mentally.
The deepest concern I have is this element that it has, that every person that's taken this drug has always talked about, which is that it's a very inward-looking drug. You spend a great deal of your time looking at your life, how you've lived your life and where your life will go in the future, and also what you are like as a person, and all those little faults that you kind of subconsciously overlook and persuade yourself that you're a nice, normal human being. But when you actually unlock all those doors and clear all the foliage and you take a deep, strong, hard look at yourself, then maybe you might come up against something and realise that you're not the nice person you thought you were. And that is the biggest worry. There's no denying that's the one thing. Now, I'd like to say here and now that I truly do believe that I'm a nice person, that I'm not hiding any massive flaws, and I'm not you know, I've got no misdemeanors over the years that I'm massively guilt-ridden about, any more than most people. But there are elements of my character that could do with shaping up, you know, and that's something that that will be quite tough, I think, and the real searching look and seeing your true faults, whether it's selfishness, whether it's arrogance, whatever it is. Those things will be tough things to look at. You know, full face, frontal, just take a look at yourself is quite daunting, there's no doubt. But I can only persuade myself that that look, no matter how hard it is, can only be a positive thing.
On the day of the initiation, the village is crowded with new faces. There is to be a huge celebration, and I'm expected to provide food and drink.
This morning I'm going to just rest in my 2D and collect my thoughts and prepare myself, and